Man, what's going on? We back with another video today. So, all this uproar about the outbreak, coronavirus this, coronavirus that, but what nobody on the media is talking about is the fact that, let's say, for instance, 26 people might have got it, but 20,000 have gotten the flu. I don't know about you. I've never in my life gotten a flu shot. I've never had the flu, never contracted it, and I never will. Why? Because of these simple practices, vitamins, vegetables, and other foods that I eat on a daily basis. So I'm gonna give you guys a rundown today on how you also can prevent yourself from catching any type of illness, including the coronavirus. So, like I always preach about, fasting as a whole is going to prevent anything from coming into your body that is a foreign airborne substance, which is something that your body does not want. It's an antibody. So, what I do every single day is I fast for at least 23 hours, more or less, just so I actually can begin to use the benefits of autophagy, which is when your body actually use dead cells, cells that have no need in your body for energy, for fuel, because when you're not eating, you have to consume something. And what better source is there than body fat and obviously cells like the coronavirus or these other types of mutilated cells? Because a lot of people don't also know that every single day you actually create certain cancer cells. But when your immune system is strong and you're not eating and you're doing certain types of protocols of nutritional background, you actually use all of those as a resource for energy. So fasting is one of the biggest things that I always preach about for that reason. Number two, cold showers. We're made to be in the cold. We're made to adapt to the cold. So by getting your behind in a cold shower, cold bath, maybe even an ice bath, you ramp up your immune system because it goes into a state thinking it might be in famine in this case. So popularized by Wim Hof, the Iceman they call him. He actually injected himself with all types of foreign antibodies and diseases, and he healed himself off of breathing techniques and cold exposure. There's no reason why you cannot take a nice 2 minute cold shower every single day. I've been preaching about this for the mental benefits and the physical benefits for fat burn, but we're talking about livelihood, well being, and you actually having a longer lifespan without being quarantined for 2 weeks. Who has time for that? Not me, and definitely not you. So some other little things you actually can begin to eat every single day or a few times a week, mix up your diet. For instance, is cabbage. That's one of my favorite vegetables, plain and simple. And let's say you have 100 grams of cabbage, that is a vitamin C powerhouse. As you know, a lot of people like to enjoy orange juice with sugars and all those other stuff in it and additives. But nah, cabbage has as much, if not more, vitamin C in it than orange juice. Not only that, it also speeds up your digestive tract. It helps you to pretty much function at a high level. A lot of people don't know that how you feel health wise, mentally, is all dictated by the food you place in your stomach. That's a high fermented food right there. So cabbage actually helps 70% of your immune system cells, which is stored in the gut. So that right there, for instance, gives you an idea of exactly what it is that you should do if you want to prevent anything from coming onto you and affecting your health. Garlic, garlic. Not the stuff that vampires are X and against, but that you need in your body next. That's a little rhyme scheme for you. Yeah, I know I do this, but I do this. So by actually having garlic, it actually improves your white blood cell count. So white blood cells is obviously your defense. It is defensive player of the century. It is what is going to keep you living longer, more vibrantly, and it actually is going to counteract anything that comes into your system. So by having garlic, that could be the capsules if you don't really like the taste of it, or you could throw it in your food. You can mix it up and make it taste real good. But it actually has been shown that garlic can reduce colds by 63%. That's in a study. Another study showed a high dose of a garlic extract can destroy the daunting effects of, let's say, for instance, the flu. by 61%. That's more than 50%. If you get the flu and you have garlic, and it usually would last 2 weeks, in up to 5 days, you can feel better. That's 61%. Come on, no. How can you not want to supplement with something such as that? Make sure you get that in. It is super easy for you to actually ingest if you were to just use something as simple as capsules. It's easy to take. There's no, oh, I don't like the taste, because when you have a capsule and some water, you throw it back, pause, and you're good to go. Carry on about your life. Another really good one is fruits. Everybody likes fruits. As you already know, I do a lot of low carb stuff, so I'm always trying to find ways for me to actually put coconuts, whether coconut oil, MCT oil, or even whole flesh of coconuts in my diet. So it's a medium chain fatty acid, which means, in other words, it goes directly to the liver to produce energy, and it speeds up your metabolism. Not only is it good for your hair, your skin, but it is immune boosting that a lot of people don't know about. So coconut oil, it is antimicrobial, which means it kills fungus and bacteria, as well as has properties that fight against pneumonia. Kind of gives you an idea. They say the coronavirus is a more stronger active version of pneumonia, which is why it goes through the lungs and actually gives you those type of asthmatic effects. You feel like you can't breathe, you're always coughing, runny nose, all that type of nonsense. But mixing coconut oil into your diet actually can counteract anything that can arise if you were to not be taking the right protocols and procedures. So berries, I love berries. I love my citrus fruits. Being my roots is from Jamaica, I love my mangoes. I love my oranges, and I love my lemons. And cantaloupe, that's my favorite. And that right there has so much vitamin C, you would not even believe it. These things are all, well, delicious, and it actually is going to help you counteract this coronavirus. And I don't know about y'all, but y'all know that movie I Am Legend by Will Smith, where he was the last person alive. That's kind of how I put myself in these states, where if everybody in the world were to get coronavirus, I'm positive I'm not getting that stuff. That's just not coming for me, because I'm not going to allow it. I'm going to counteract it every single day, because I've been doing these things before the coronavirus became in the mainstream. So it's time for you to take in these exact protocols to get better yourself. When it comes to herbs, everybody likes pizza, but oregano, put some of that in some tea, put some of that in some water, even some in your palm, like I do sometimes, and just lick it. That right there has vitamins A, C, E, K. I feel like I'm doing a YMCA remix. All of those things are anti-inflammatory, as well as the coconut oil, antimicrobial, and antifungal. So what that means is actually it would actually speed up your immune system and allow you to live longer and healthier. Another great superfood that I actually use every single time I eat is going to be turmeric, which I put into my tacos. I put into my ground beef specials. I might put you onto that another day, but it's high in antioxidants and it's as well anti-inflammatory. So by pairing turmeric with black pepper, check this out, black pepper and curcumin, those three right there are the three P's in the pod, greatest things you could do for your body. Um, People who actually have regular codes, they actually show improvement in their well-being, energy levels, as well as, in my case, I had asthma. Asthma is now a thing of the past since I've been using turmeric as a supplement, just because of how it clears out the lungs. Once more, we're talking about the lungs, because the coronavirus attacks the lungs, attacks the immune system through the lungs. So on top of using things like I said, the garlics, the turmerics, the oreganos, the different types of many different colored fruits, ginger is next on the list. Ginger is so strong, and just the fact that when you eat it, you start watering, your pores open up. That right there is a great sign as to why you need to have it in your diet. Um, it has been shown that it dispels nausea. Let's say, for instance, if I get a throat, they say drink ginger tea, eat some ginger. I promise you, you're not going to feel nauseous anymore. And that is more or less due just to the fact that ginger has these exact vitamins and properties, and the strength of it, how it actually speeds up the breakdown in your stomach because of the spice. because of the powerful effectiveness of it. It allows you to have a strong immune system because, once more, your immune system, 70% of it lies in the tummy. So by making a little concoction with ginger tea, some lemon, which I said has high vitamin C as well, and you could put even some oregano in it if you want to get busy. Those three right there are going to be something that will combat anything that might arise. Um, don't wait for it, plan for it. That's what I like to say it. So put all these things into your diet from now, and you actually can prevent anything from arising. Now I'm gonna put you on. This is my go-to. You feel me? Licorice root. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. A lot of people don't know about this, but one of the main causes for illness is stress. Licorice root is a adrenal and a stress response suppressor. Ooh. So the adrenal glands, that actually is your fight or flight. Um, it's a gland in the body. So when it is overactive, your body becomes weakened because your body would rather focus on you calming down, feeling not in a state of fight and survival mode. So it doesn't care if you get sick because it wants you to get sick so it actually could adapt and speed up your immune system. So to prevent that, have licorice root, which like I said has been shown to slow down your adrenals. It dismisses and disperses stress from your body. And it is a great way for your immune system to get a nice kick off of, plain and simple, you not being stressed out. How can you not want that? You feel me? And all in all, the best thing I can really tell you is that you need to understand that all of these methods I gave you are a sure as hell way for you to feel better, live better, and be better, coronavirus or not. People need to start taking these practices serious, not more or less just because the coronavirus has surfaced, but because your life is the most important thing. You only have a certain amount of breaths from the day you were born to the day you die, which is why a lot of yogis and monks, they say the two most important breaths is your first breath of air and your last breath of life. So take these things, be mindful of it, utilize them. You don't have to use every single one I just listed. That's pointless. But use some that you could use throughout your day, daily. So that can be, for instance, myself, I like to drink tea. So I have turmeric tea with ginger already as is. I like certain things for energy. So I drink a yerba mate tea, which is high antioxidants, but it's paired with lemon and ginger. So it's a win-win with everything I try to do in my life. For now, take this advice, get a notepad, write it out, and be better and do better daily. Like, comment, subscribe, and please comment down below what you want to hear next. Thank you.